Sati friends, my name is Nadia. Today is yoga for calm. So you only need one block for props, and then come and meet me on your mat in a cross-legged seated position. Bring the hands together in front of your heart. Pressing your fingertips in together softly. Take a big inhale in, soften your gaze down to the floor. Exhale, let it go. One more time. One big breath in. Exhale out slowly with control. I'll start with humming breath for calm and bringing your focus back to the present. So bring your right hand in and right in front of your throat. And to prevent this gripping feeling, tuck your thumb in and bring the other hand on your heart. Again, soften your gaze or close the eyes. Inhale with me. Exhale. Two more times, moving at your own pace, feeling the vibrations. Inhale. Exhale for one last time. Inhale in. Exhale. Bring your hands back down on top of your knees. Bring your right hand on top of your left shoulder. Opposite hand comes down in line with your navel. And just squeeze it in. Give yourself a hug. Feeling the side body moving in and out with your breath. Inhale, reach your arms out. Straighten the spine, crown of your head reaches up. Exhale, go ahead and switch. Your opposite arm on top, lengthen in the spine. And sit here breathing with awareness. And bring it back to center, reach your arms up. Right hand comes down, left arm reaches past your head. Opening up the side body, inhale, reach it past your head, even more. Lengthen, exhale. Pressing the opposite hand down. Bring gaze up to your hand, or keep your gaze down to the floor. Back to center, prayer hands to heart. Bow your chin to your hands, one more round of breath here. Exhale, let it go. Now come out of your seat and start to come to your belly. We'll start in cobra pose. Bring your chest down on your mat, untuck your toes. Bring your hands to frame your chest. Forehead comes down, big inhale from your nose. Exhale, let it go. In your next inhale, press your palms firmly, lift your forehead, lift your chest, squeeze the scapulas. Exhale, slowly with control. Lower it down. We'll do it a few more times, lifting one leg at a time. Inhale, lift up. Left heel comes in, point your toes to your head. Exhale, slowly with control. Lower it down. Other side. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Left heel comes in. Inhale to left up. Exhale, lower it down. Other side. Inhale. Exhale, lower it all the way down. Reach your arms into a T. Bring your left cheek down. Start to walk your right hand across to the left corner of your mat. Opposite arm comes on top. And walk it even more if you have the space. So you walk it out wider than your mat. You can have the block for your forehead, or you can rest your chin on your arm. A few rounds of grounding breath. Slowly extend your arms in front of you. Walk your hands in a little bit. Press your palms away and come to CEO pose. Straighten your arms. Keep pressing your palms to move your chest away from top of your mat, gazing up to the sky. Exhale. Lower down. Let's do it 2 more times. Inhale, press your mat away. Straighten the arms, gaze up. Exhale, lower it down. One last time. And lower. And switch to the other side. Whatever arm was on top, go ahead and switch it. Find your range of motion on this side. It may be a little bit different. Inhale, walk your hands in front of you, a little bit in towards you. Press the mat away, straighten the arms. And let's pause here for 3 rounds of breath. Keep pressing tops of your feet down to the mat. Gently tug your chin to your chest. One more round of breath. Exhale, lower it down. Bend your knees, press your arms, press your palms down, lift your heart, tuck your toes, tabletop. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Big toes to touch, right arm reaches up. Exhale, thread the needle, rest your cheek down. Keep pressing your left hand down, reach it back up. And lower, other side. Inhale, briefly flowing here. Thread the needle. And back up. Bind it behind you, gaze past your shoulder, lower it down. Walk your hands a few inches in front of you, tuck your toes, leading with the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Exhale, point your toes, bend your knee, open your hip. Slowly with control, straighten the leg, lower it down. Other side. Inhale. Exhale, point the toes up, bend the knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, slowly with control. Lower your foot, hover the foot off the mat, lower it down. Come to plank, arch the spine, gaze forward. Back to downward facing dog. Flow for 2 more times. Plank pose. Downward facing dog. One last time. Back to downward facing dog. And take 1 round of breath here. Exhale. And bring your feet out as wide as your mat. Walk your hands in for a little bit of a shorter downward facing dog. Relax your head and your neck. And if this feels okay, you want to add more, walk your right hand to hold your left ankle. And then gaze past your left armpit. Using awareness to bring calm to the mind and the body. And release, switch to the other side. And keep pressing your right hand down on the mat, supporting you. And if you need to bend the knees here, it's also can be helpful for the hamstrings. Unwind both of the hands down on your mat. And keep walking your hands in to come to the back of your mat in a forward fold. Walk your toe heel, your feet in, relax your head and your neck. And loosely take a forward fold, rocking side to side. Let your head hang heavy. Bring your feet all the way together. Big toes to touch. Heels slightly apart. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Relax and fold. 2 more times. Straighten your spine. Gaze forward. Exhale to fold. 1 last time. Inhale to straighten. Exhale. Relax and fold. Reach your arms by your sides. Over the head. Tracing the midline. Pray your hands in front of your heart. Fold back. Release the arms. Halfway lift. Deep enough. Reverse one leg. Reach it up. Tracing the midline. Take it to the heart center. Arms by your sides. Mountain pose. Lift your heart. And point your tailbone down behind you. And shoulders soft down from your ears. Inhale. Reach it back up. Exhale. Circle all the way down. Press your palms. Walk your feet out. And walk your hands forward. Wide downward facing dog. Relax the head and the neck, gaze between your heels. Bend your knees. 1 foot at a time, step it forward. Outer edges of your mat. Squat. You have 2 options. You may stay here, or you can get your block and sit under your block, or you can take modified squat. You can be right here. Whatever works for you. We'll pause for a few rounds of breath. And experiment with shifting your weight. Your left foot and then your right, front and back. And prepare to rise. Palms facing up, straighten the arms, straighten the legs, gaze between your hands, take it all the way down, folding forward. And circle your hands behind you, straighten your arms, and pull your chest back. Exhale, reach for opposite elbows, bend your right knee, bring your arms to the right and to the opposite side. Now, bending the left knee and switch. Bending the right. You may take your chest past your knee this time. Back to the center and to the left. And come back to center, let your head hang heavy. Switch your opposite arm on top. Release the arms all the way past your head. Trace the midline, toe to heel. And step your right foot all the way back for warrior 2. Bend your front knee, adjust where you need, heel to arch alignment, reach your arms out. And start to press your palms down. I'll start to pulse. Inhale, straighten your legs, pressing your palm away from you, straighten your legs, bring your hands in. Exhale, push it away. A few more times, use your breath. Exhale, press it away. Feeling this resistance, 1 more time, bring it in. Exhale down. Now reach your arms past your head. Clasp your hands, move your palms up, and start to draw some circles. It can be big or small. And your strength is coming from your feet here, pressing your feet strong down on your mat to find this stability. We're going in one direction, go ahead and switch. Reach your arms back, straighten the leg. Cartwheel your arms to frame your foot. And ground your back heel for warrior 1. Warrior 1 legs. And square your hips towards top of your mat. Come on your heel. You may have 1 block under each hand here. Straighten the spine. Lower it down. Shift your weight forward. Feet together. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Deep enough. Reach your arms by your sides. Over your. Trace the midline. Arms by your sides. Other side. Step your left foot back. Warrior 2. Reach your arms up, feeling this resistance, moving away from the midline. Press your palms down, lift your heart, straighten and lengthen. Straighten your leg, bring it in and press it away. 2 more times. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, take it away from you, push it away. 1 last time. Push away. Bring your hands down, reach your arms up. Palms facing the ceiling, gaze up, stay, or do a few circles here. Finding some mobility in your torso. Using your arm to move a little bit. Whenever you're ready, reach it back out, cartwheel your arms to frame your foot. Ground your back heel, straighten your front leg, square your hips towards your right leg, relax your head down. Flare your toes, flex your feet. Exhale, lower it down. Now cartwheel your arm. While your hands are still down, framing your foot, lower your back knees, step it back, knees further up. Go ahead and get your block and come to stand. Bring your feet to hip width. Slide the block under your right foot. And if you prefer to be against the wall to get some support and stability, you can go ahead and do that. You're going to have your toes are hovering off the mat. Just sink your weight down on the block, hitting your opposite toes, hovering. You can have your hands by your sides or in front of the heart and start to draw some circles. It can be a little bit challenging here balancing, but if you have a gazing spot, a focal point in front of you, it can help. Going in one direction, go ahead, switch. And your left foot is yours the dead weight, so you're just like swinging it side to side, front to back. Slowly with control, lower it down. Go ahead and remove your block, switch it to the other side. Feel your weight sinking down to the block, lift your heart. Arms by your sides, palms facing forward. Point the toes, start to draw the circles. Point and flex. Inhale to pause. Exhale, lower it down, move the block out of the way, come towards the top of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, circle it down. Press your palms. Step your right foot all the way back, as slow as you can. The same way when we're moving our hands in Warrior 2, just gonna take it back as slow as you can. Once you land down, lower your back knee, move your foot to the edge of your mat. Now rotate your toes out. Get your block right in the center of your mat on its lowest setting. Start to flip the palms up. A few rounds of breath here. One more round of breath. Untap the toes if you haven't tucked. And start to press your hands down. Put your block aside. Move your foot to the center. Not all the way to the center, a little bit more to the center. Opposite hand comes down. Reach your left arm up. Stay or bend your back knee and reach for top of your foot. You may stay here if you want to add on, if you're feeling comfortable adding on. Come on your right fingertips. Rotate your chest open. Take your gaze to the sky. Exhale slowly with control. Both of your hands down on the mat. Tuck your back toes. Press your palms down. Hover your left foot off the mat. Send it all the way back. Downward facing dog. 2 rounds of breath here. Look in between your hands. Bend your knees. Step forward. Top of your mat. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold and relax. Reach your arms all the way up. Take it back down. Plant your palms. Other side. Left foot. Bend. Step it all the way back. Slow motion here. Land it down. Lower your back knee. Move your foot to the edge. And press your palms down. Take your block and repeat what you did on the first side. Here you want your toes to be a little bit further out from your knee. Lower your forearms, flipping your palms up, inviting calm to yourself, to your body. And noticing what's here. What's here now in this moment. And 2 more rounds of breath here. Lower it down whenever you're ready. If this is your harder side, you can spend more time on it. Opposite palm comes down. Bend your back knee, slowly gonna peek back to see where your toes are. Circle your arm around to catch your foot. Stay or come on your left fingertips. Keep sinking forward to open your hip. This is not easy, but just breathe into it. One more round of breath. Exhale, take your gaze back, reach your arms all the way to the top of the mat, tuck your toes. Lift your knee, back to downward facing dog. Make sure you're not making any noise, stepping back. Hover your foot, send it back. Downward facing dog, paddle it out. Any movement that feels good here, you may circle your hips. And take it to the other side. Back to center. Gaze forward, come on your toes, step or hop forward. Top of the mat, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, deepen and forward. Reach the arms up. Trace it to the midline, tuck your chin to your chest. Notice what's here, notice your breath. The sounds in the room. Whenever you're ready, step your right foot all the way back to warrior one. Bring your thumbs to your low back and square the hips. Reach your arms up. Warrior one. Keep reaching your fingertips high. Exhale. Fingertips by your sides. Now you can have your block right in front of your toes in the center. You can use it for warrior three, or you can keep your arms hovering. Hover your back toes. Drop your right hip down. If you're using it to block, both of your hands will be resting on the block. Keep lifting your heart up. Squeeze the navel to the spine. Slowly with control. Come back to warrior two. Reach your arms up. Straighten your leg. Bring your hands in. Push it away. 2 more times. Inhale in. Bend the elbows. Exhale. Press it away from you. One last time. Push it away. Keep your knee bent, circle your arms up. Clasp the hands, palms facing up, drawing some circles. You may have an easier way, easier sensation getting into this movement. It can be a little bit tricky because you don't know where starting, but starting at the torso. So you're gonna move your torso to the left. Take it back behind you, the opposite. Reach it out, cartwheel your arms to frame your foot. Tuck your back toes, shift your weight forward, come to forward fold. Relax your head and your neck. Soften and relax. Wherever you feel any clenching, just soften it. Send your breath to it to help it soften. Reach your arms by your sides all the way. Bring your hands to your heart, or take the other side. Step your left foot all the way back. Warrior one. Bring your thumbs back, square your hips. Reach your arms up. Tailbone pointing down. Soften the shoulders down from your ears. Circle it back behind you. Press your palms together. Let go, pointing your fingertips behind you. Hover your back toes. Warrior three. And do what you need to do here. Dropping your left hip, finding your gaze. 2 more rounds of breath here. Now slowly with control. Send it all the way back. Warrior two. Using your imagination. Reach your arms up. Bend the elbows, straighten the leg. Send it back out. Exhale in. One last time. Reach your arms past your head. Flip the palms. The other side 2 times. Reach it out. Cartwheel your arms to frame your foot. You may add a flow here. Tuck your back toes. Press your palms. Send it back. Lower down. Halfway. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your hips high. Exhale, lower it down. Both of your feet to the left. And come to sit with your legs in front here. few rounds of breath here. If you're having trouble sitting up tall, slide a blanket or a towel under your seat, and that would help soften the hips a little bit. And bring your hands by your sides to frame your hips. Flare your toes, hover your heels, a few rounds of breath here. Keep pressing your arms down until they are completely straight. Bring your gaze to your toes if you have your eyes open. Slowly with control, let go. Bring it down, reach your arms up. And bring your palms forward, folding forward. Relax your head and your neck. Then walk your hands in. Bend the knees, lower down to your back. And take your knees to your chest. Wrap your arms around your knees and rocking side to side. Bring your shoulders heavier than ever, dropping down to the mat. And your jaws are doing the same, softening. As if they're just waiting to come to the ground, so they can just drop and let go of anything that they're holding on to. And start to part the knees, flare your toes, rocking side to side. You may draw some circles with your knees. Like I said, it takes a little bit of exploration to know where the movement is coming from, how to control it, and how to make the most of it. And experiment with it. Reach your arms past your head. Lift your feet up, kick your feet. Bend the knees, lower your right foot down, and keep your left knee in. Not using your hands. If you absolutely have to, you can do that. Flare the toes, flex the feet, press the wall away. A few rounds of breath. Start to move your knee to the side. And imagine as if you are in tree pose. So bring your sole of your foot in, as if you have the inner side of your thigh closer to you. Press it away. Now pressing the thighs together. Imagine maybe a block or a ball right here between your foot and your thigh. Keep pressing, feeling this resistance. Now bring your left hand to your knee and just let it come to the side. Come back to center, both of the feet are down, reach it up, bend your knee. Activating your foot, press the wall away, and start to come to our imaginary tree here. It's kind of a strange version of tree, but you can really feel it in your hips. It's a great hip opening. And keep pressing the knee to the side, turning the toes in for external rotation. Press your foot towards your thigh towards your foot, activating the glutes. You may get some shaking here. One big inhale in. Exhale. Take your hand to your knee and just let it come down. And bring one hand to the heart, opposite hand that you're not using. And if this is your harder side, bring your hand outer edge of your knee and start to help it come back to the midline. I'll pick the block. I'm gonna place it right under your skull. So it may take a little bit of exploration if you're getting into this pose for the first time to get the right spot. But once you get there, it's very, very comforting. So make sure your block is on its medium setting. Start to lower down. Now the edge of the block that's closest to you is going to be pressing right under the skull. Really help your neck muscles relax. And you may This feels okay. There's nothing alarming or shooting pain or anything like that happening. You can start to move your head to the left, just kind of massaging my fascia release. You can take it all the way to one side if it feels okay. And stay here, melting the tension away. Don't forget about the brow, the jaws, all these places that we hold emotions and tension in them. Just go ahead and soften them. Let go and then let go some more. Start to bring it back to center. Very slowly, mindfully. I can feel instant difference between the right side and the left side. And roll back to center. Now I'm getting more sensation. I'm connecting more with this area of my neck. Back to center. This part of practice is the slowest. There's no need to rush here. Just take your time. Let your eyes drop back on your skull. Your lips are parting. Your jaws are melting down. Listening to the rain, the wind. As the light is dissipating from the sky, move back to center. I'm going to take it to the left. And hold it where it feels the most rewarding. It may change from the first or second time you've done it. And roll it back to center. Now I'm really feeling some results. It's feeling very, very good. Getting into years and years of accumulating stress here in the back of my neck, back of my head. Whenever you're ready to be done here, you may stay in your block or go ahead and take it to the side. I'll take our Shavasana. Stack your hands on top of your navel or take them aside. And soften some more. Let go of the control of the breath. Staying here in a complete surrender and curiosity to what comes. The wind and the rain, the thoughts and the worries. Just stay neutral, just observing. Bring your hands to the heart. blink your eyes open, take a big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Thank you all for watching and practicing today. Namaste. Hope you have a safe and healthy week. See you next time.